Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Devin Bartolotta. After nearly 2 weeks of activism, it has been another day of protests, prayer services, and call to action rallies across our city. Today's events shared similar themes against police brutality and for equal justice for all. Paul Murphy joins us live now from Jackson Square, where people are gathered this evening. Paul?
For about 100 people gathered here across from Jackson Square for what has been billed the next step in the aftermath of police killings in Minneapolis, Atlanta, and other cities across the country. Take a look. Organizers are getting ready to participate in a panel discussion about what's going on right now in America. The racial tensions, protests, and riots following the death of George Floyd. Earlier, we attended the Silence the Violence rally in Washington Park. That's where Pastor Christina Ford and a group of young people demanded police reforms and civil rights for all. Then over on Congo Square, there was an interfaith prayer service. Reverend Gregory Manning said no people should be made to feel afraid of those who are supposed to protect us. Manning called for unity, solidarity, and hope that the yelling and demanding will one day be over. Again, here in Jackson Square, organizers are taking a look at what's next. And joining us, Jonathan Capel, Andy Pellerin, and our good friend here, Oliver Thomas, former city. I'm sorry, I keep walking away from the microphone. Yeah, host of the morning show on WBOK. Oliver, first you talk about this event and why it's so important in New Orleans.
Well, for Brother Copel and Pastor Yorano, Pastor Reverth, we're all on one accord, man. It's about peace, it's about unity. There's nothing wrong with protesting for peace, protesting to change bad police policy and police brutality. But if we all can't get on the same page to step up for peace, then all we've done is change policy. We haven't changed our mind and our hearts. So the people are out here gathering and praying to make sure, yeah, we can change what happens within the police department. We can change what happens with bad public policy, but there also has to be a change in us. And we all need to come together. This shouldn't be any group fighting against one another. We need to do this together to fight for change and to fight for peace.
Reverend Colorado, come step up to the microphone. This is one of your events here. Why is it so important for you to host this event?
Well, this is God's event, amen. And the thing is, actions speak louder than words. People could say what they about, well, we should do this, we should do that, but it's a demonstration. We need to do it. So right now, any dead fish can float down the stream with the rest of the dead fishes. It takes a live one to swim against the current. So right now, while people are stirred up, we're taking that same energy and we're neutralizing it and mobilizing it towards unification, because that's the only way that we're gonna make an impact. So as these things are happening right now, we gotta step in and channel everything and give people direction, because right now they're mad, they're bold, they're ready to act out, but they're doing it the wrong way. So our thing is to give instruction. So right now we're having positive dialogue, we're having spiritual kingdom dialogue, because dialogue will destroy division. So right now the nation is divided, but here in the city of New Orleans, we bring in unification as an example for the entire world to follow.
And Jonathan, let me give you the last word.
Yeah.
Let's end it where we started. What's next?
What's next? Well, the main thing we need to communicate to people is that we need to love each other. And honestly, most of the people that I encounter, I've traveled to Central America, I've been all over Louisiana. Most people are nice people, man. We got to come together. Some of us, we got different political views, we might be different religions, but we just got to love each other. And that's what we're putting out today is the message. Love each other. Jesus told us to love our neighbor, and that's what we're out here to do. And yeah, we want to stop seeing people fighting. It's too much. It's too much.
Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you, Oliver. Thank you, Reverend. And we'll have much more on today's protests and rallies across New Orleans coming up at 10 o'clock. We're live at Jackson Square. Paul Murphy, Eyewitness News.
All right, Paul, thank you.